Hi everyone, have you ever got a parking ticket? I've not had many, but I did get one sent through and it was a bit of a surprise to me on the 19th of February. And I'm going to show you why it was unjust and how, luckily, I got it overturned. So, what exactly did go on this particular situation? Well, I had a lesson at 11 o'clock and it was here in Kirby, so I was a little bit early, and as I often do just before a lesson, I'll go to the loo in a local McDonald's. And this was at 10:43, so at 10:43 I arrived in this car park. I went and got my coffee, I went to the loo, went and conducted the lesson, which was an hour long, and then I went home. I had a few more lessons throughout the day, and I was, as you can see by the CCTV, in and out of my house throughout the afternoon. But then it was time to start the couple of evening lessons that I had, and again I was back here in Kirby. I always arrive maybe 10-15 minutes before the actual lesson time starts. I hate being late. So again, I had a little bit of time, so I thought I'll nip the loo and I'll go and get another coffee from the same McDonald's. So I popped back into the car park, and this was around 5:15. And then on the 19th, I got a letter from UK Parking Control Ltd about my fine. So as we can see, we've got total due now £50, and the whole parking charge amount was 100, but as usual that they try and give you a little bit of a discount if you pay it soon. Interesting thing here as well, that the two pictures that they actually caught of my car were in different positions. One was in the daytime, one was in the night time. The car was switched round, and it says, as you can see down here, I was parked for 6 hours 32 minutes. So obviously I was going to appeal this. It was unjust. I'd been at home in between the two timescales that they'd said I'd been parked in the car park. So I obviously appealed. I got the appeal in online. It was quite a simple process that you actually just fill in a box, but I did have a little grumble that they don't send you a receipt of what you've sent. But I got this appeal off, and it took them a little while. It took them till the 3rd of March to actually get back to me, and this is what they said. Dear Mr. Neal, thank you for your recent correspondence in relation to the above parking charge. We understand your frustration and appreciate the inconvenience that this has caused you. It is not our intention to cause undue worry and frustration when enforcing our clients' terms and conditions of parking. We have investigated the appeal based on the information submitted, and in this instant we have decided to cancel the parking charge, which is a result. So not everyone is going to have the luxury and the benefit of having CCTV on their property to be able to get themselves out of these parking fines. But I'd like to hear your stories. I'd like to hear your experiences of these parking companies. Have you ever been fined? Have you ever been fined unjustly, like in my situation, and was it overturned, or did you end up having to pay? Another slight angle that we might be able to take on this to get some information for people is, legally, do you have to pay these fines? I've been told by someone not in the legal profession, but actually in the police force, I'm not sure whether he was just winding me up or not, but someone in the police force told me that legally you don't actually have to pay these fines, but it can go on your credit rating if you don't. Now, anyone with any experience in this field, it would be great if we could have some proper information. Not necessarily what you think goes on, but if you know for certain, please leave a comment down below, because it would be a big help to people. I always try and stand up for what's right. If I would ever get a parking ticket for some reason and I was at fault, I'd be more than happy to pay it. But when it's a situation like this, you've got to stand your ground, you've got to dig your heels in and stand up for what's right. Luckily enough, UK PC or UK Parking Control Ltd, they did back down quite quickly when they realised the evidence that I had was pretty strong. The other grumble that I've got is when you submit your response to these parking fines, there was no way of actually keeping track of what you've sent. So this is another little grumble about UK Parking Control Ltd, that you submit your response but then there's no record of it, and I don't think that's right either. What's your thoughts also on them encouraging you to pay a discounted amount within a short space of time? Does that just sort of get people just to pay when they just think, well, I'll just get rid of it, I'll do it now, else it's going to cost me more money? That's obviously a tactic to try and get quick and easy money from people. And what's your thoughts on that also? Another quick thing that we could just touch on as well, what do you think about parking charges in car parks? For me, there's a main one in Liverpool 1 in the main shopping area, and I think the parking charges are absolutely astronomical. They're ridiculous. For me, it's cheaper to get public transport to go into Liverpool City rather than take a car in and park it. Have they done that on purpose? Is that so they get more cars off the road, or is it again these parking companies just trying to rip off their customers? Let us know what you think in the comments. Your opinions are always important to me. As always, take care, and I hope to see you all soon.